Well, super excited and proud of the performance that we had today. Having played Boston College 11 days ago, we were very familiar with what we needed to do. The goal today was to play with more toughness and to play for 40 minutes. And I felt that we did that today. Even with their pressure and the way that they can defend, I thought we handled the pressure a lot better. So it shows me how much we've improved in the last week. So really, really proud of the performance. And then to have 4 people in double figures, such a balanced attack. We finished the game, positive assist to turnover ratio, and also scored 48 points in the paint. So huge. It's something that we were working on all week, and just really excited that we came out this past week and went 2-0 and protected our home court. So very excited about that.
All right, we'll go now to Pete Byrne.
Hey, Coach. Congrats on the win today. That's 2 in a row now where you guys have gotten a nice lead in the fourth quarter, but kind of had to protect it after losing it a week ago against BC. Yeah, I know you don't just become good at closing out automatically, but getting 2 wins in a row in kind of a similar circumstance, how good do you think that is for this team's confidence and belief just moving forward as they get into these situations again and again?
I think it's a really big confidence booster for this group. We're learning a lot. It's getting us great experience, but just having the confidence to feel that we can finish games, and I think that's gonna carry us for the rest of the ACC play. So really, really happy for the performance, and thought Dara did a phenomenal job of being poised this game. The last game against Boston College, we had 23 turnovers, and so we've improved so much just taking care of the ball. So I think being able to finish both games with Wake Forest and Boston College with their pressure was a big thing for the team.
It's always nice to be able to work on improving things after winning versus after suffering a loss. Where do you feel like is probably your biggest area that you want to focus on now over the next week or so?
Definitely our defense. I think our man-to-man, there are going to be games where we can't play a full game of 2-3 zones, so really have to work on containing the ball and rebounding. I think that's an area that we have to improve in. We talked about gang rebounding. We need everybody to get in there and rebound the ball, and so that's something that we really have to work on and improve. And that's just a mentality. So that's just going out there and having the mentality there's really no drills you can do. You just have to want to go get the ball, and that's something that we're going to continue working on, being competitive and being better as a defensive group, and rebounding better. So that's an area that we're going to work to improve.
And we're already midway through January. I know you probably don't want your kids focusing on this, although it's probably natural that they do. But at what point do you start looking around the league and around the country and seeing where you think you're positioned as it relates to the tournament at the end of the year?
Well, I'm going to focus on the next game. So my focus is Virginia Tech. I'm not going to worry about anything outside of what we need to do every individual day. So I will be that coach that's not going to look too far ahead. I'm going to focus on the next day. So that's my focus, and going to stay that way.
Great. We'll go now to Megan Smedley from WNDU.
Hey, Coach, can you talk a little bit about Destiny's performance today? She was right behind Dara in terms of points.
Oh, I thought she was huge today. She gives us such a spark. Coming off the bench, her ability to score, I thought she was poised today. She was feeling it. She was confident. She took her shots when she was open, but I thought she did a good job of taking care of the ball. Thought she did a really good job defensively. So she's somebody that I know that can, turn it up offensively, and just, I'm really excited and happy that she's doing a great job on the defensive end. But the fact that she scored 20 points, and they were huge, very timely baskets. Dara hit a big 3 for us, and then Destiny right after that hit another big 3, and it really opened the game for us, and I was really, really proud of her performance today.
And then talking about being poised, the whole team kind of kept a level head considering it got a little chippy out there, maybe not getting the calls that you were expecting to. What does that say about your team?
It shows me the growth of this team. Our leaders, I think Mick is doing a phenomenal job of leading us in the locker room, and to have being led by a freshman, but still to be very composed and have so much poise it's great. Just shows the growth and the depth of this group. So just want to continue to improve and get better, and continue working on just staying level-headed through all these type of games, because ACC is so tough. So every night you have to be prepared.
Great. Next we'll go to Anthony Anderson from the South Bend Tribune.
Hi, Niele. Congrats. You had 19 turnovers for the game, but I think you only had 3 in the fourth quarter when they were pressuring the most. And then you look like you did a lot of selective attacking after you broke that pressure. Was that kind of a carrot that you had out there for your players, and were you pleased with how they did attack and got really clean baskets when they did break the pressure?
Yes, so we worked a lot of just different type of press breaks on the side, full court. Thought they did a great job of executing some things that we put in this week. And then, I really was focused on getting the ball into the hot hand, which is Maddie. I think she can break any defense down. And so the goal was late shot clock, something that we needed to work on since the last time we played BC. I wanted the ball in her hands. And I thought she did a great job of making the reads. She can shoot threes, she can put it on the floor, and she can post up. And so that was the focus. And then just thought they did a really good job of, after breaking the press, just looking up the floor and seeing the open person. Sometimes it was Destiny, sometimes it was Maddie, sometimes it was Mick. So I thought they did a better job of just seeing the floor and looking up today.
And then you won this game by 10 points despite Boston College going, I think, 13 of 24 on threes. Is that kind of, you got to pick your poison a little bit with as good as they are in that regard?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we realized that they're a really good three-point shooting team. I thought we left them open a lot, so that's an area that we can clean up. But wanted to focus on just getting better at our 2-3 zone, trying to protect my bigs for getting into foul trouble. But then we had to mix it up a little bit when they got hot. But this is a team where we have to be prepared for all type of in-game adjustments, and they're doing a really good job with that.
Thank you, Niele.
Thanks.
Great. And finally, we'll go to Luz Emoji.
Good afternoon, Coach. How much did it help? It seemed with Dara, she was playing off guard more. You were having Anea and both Destiny bringing the ball up a little bit more. Did that help her maybe develop a better rhythm and shot with everything?
I think so. I thought she was shooting the ball really well. Really was focused on this week getting Destiny to break the press more, Maddie to break the press more, and Anea as well. So I like Dare to stretch the press and be open from and the wings long. So that was something that we worked on, and we just worked on all of our ball handlers doing a better job of reading, getting trapped, and trying to beat the press one-on-one. So I think she can do both. She's obviously doing whatever she can to help the team win. Some nights is running the point, distributing, and then today was spacing out and having other people get her the ball. So very, very happy with the way that she played today, and also having the balance of our other guards taking care of business.
You mentioned protecting the home court here with 2 straight wins. Unless there's some changes with the ACC schedule here, you're not scheduled to play here again, I think, until February 18th. This road swing, is this kind of the real test as to how much growth might be evident in the last few weeks?
Absolutely. We're trying to, we haven't won 3 in a row. So that's the goal, trying to get at Virginia Tech to go 3 in a row, and then try to continue to build and get better and try to go 4-0. So we know that we had an advantage of being at home, so wanted to take care of that, and we did. So now we go to the next goal. I'm really big on, setting small goals, trying to attain those, and going to the next. So that's where we're focused. That's our focus. We have a really, really hard road swing. We're staying out, got Virginia Tech and then have UNC. So, we need to take care of business on the road. And like you said, that's going to show the character of this group. And so I'm excited to go down and try to win those 2 games.